as separate as the fingers, but one. Msabila, unataka nini? Msabila, what do you want? I think as young people, this is the question we usually ask. What do you want? For me, it was a moment of reflection because it wasn't the answer that I wanted. When I stared deeply in the mirror, I didn't see my self-reflection. I saw self-deception. I thought I could see, a computer scientist, a strong-bold Tanzanian, but it was far from that. When I looked deeply in the mirror, I went back. I went back to Mzee Kasambura, my grandfather. In his deathbed, he said, "Asante." My mother, Cecilia, 23 by then, a Chagga holding his head. And my father, in his 30s, very charismatic guy, holding his feet. He was a migrant from India. He took a vow with a dream, trying to find himself. He landed in Zanzibar and then migrated to Tanganyika back then, the mainland. Settled in a central part called Tabora, which was a very famous place for all the Asians because it was a slave route. After his Indian wife died in his 50s, he married a Nyamwezi woman. And so I usually like to joke when he tasted the Tabora honey, he said, "I'm not going back to India." And that's when my father was born, Gabriel Karsan Msabila. His father was an Indian immigrant, my father, Muslim and Nyamwezi, and me, as you can see, here. So I often really wonder, what makes a man? What makes you? Is it this body? Is it your voice? There's something deeper. Because when this mirror stared back at me, I saw a wielder of so much power because inside they all lived. I saw a creator, I saw a user, but also I saw a very flawed man. I found myself silent in a moment of reflection because the prism wasn't as colorful as it was. It was just white light, color. And there I stood, looking back 100 years ago, in 1905, when my grandfather migrated. Because this is the only way that God could think 100 years from now, thinking that, why am I here? Am I here because of his choices? Because I'm not him? In Tanzania, we usually have something called uhuru na umoja, which translates, we are free because we are one. I am free because we are one. And as I stand here, this is the moment of reflection that I really, really resonate with. Deeply, we have so many questions as human beings. Trying to find ourselves, trying to find our purpose. My first time in Uganda was in 2018. I remember I was just 21 years old. I came rushing, went to the border speaking my Swahili, like, "Hey, just take me there." But they didn't see me as anything else. They saw me as how you see me. Because when the mirror stared back, I saw all of you. I saw Ubuntu. There's a quote by Aristotle which says, "There exists the whole, which is greater than the sum of its parts." If I ask you, do you think, as we stand here, we are greater than the sum of our parts? Yes or no? Yes? Yeah, let us use our voices. When we hear, are we greater than the sum of our parts? So Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Uhuru na? Uhuru na? Wonderful. My call to action in this century, it is the century of Africans. Far from Pan-Africanism, far from the Jaggas and the Furies. Inside here is the story. Inside here is the creator. Inside here is the liberator. But when he stays in the mirror and everything stares back, I hope all of us will be together with him. Because our stories are more than the languages we speak. I am not an Englishman as much as I would like to speak in this voice in English, no. I'll never be an Englishman, I'll never be a German, but I know for sure what I am. I am you, a strong and proud African. So, put your hands together and say, as separate as the fingers, one. And just for some Swahili umbea, they say, one finger can't kill a tick. Yeah? So we stay together. Kwa lugha ya mamangu, naomba kuwashukuru sana. In my mother's language, I thank you. So God bless you, God bless Uganda, and God bless my mama Cecilia. Asanteni sana.